So today we are going to learn the multiply and add method. So our very first example, we're starting off the bat with an example. All right. So what two numbers multiply to m and add to a? So our first number we're looking at is going to be 50. Our add number is going to be 27. So what we're looking for is we're looking for two numbers that we can multiply together to get 50. But when we add them together, they equal 27.
Oh, okay.
So how we figure this out, the easiest way to do this is to write out all of the factor pairs that you know. And to start, we're going to start with the lowest factor and what we multiply that lowest factor by. So 1 times what equals 50?
1 times 6.
So let's start with 1, right? 1 times, David, I heard you say it, 50. You did?
And then 1 after.
Okay, what about 2?
No.
2 times what equals 50?
No.
If you don't know, you can divide it. 50 divided by 2.
25.
25. 2 times 25. What about 3?
No.
I don't know. You guys got to check.
No.
What about 4?
No.
What about 5?
Yes.
5 times what?
10.
Okay. 6?
No.
7?
No.
8?
No.
9?
No.
No 9.
And then.
And then we're back at 10, right?
Yep.
Okay, so then we can stop from here. What numbers do you see up here, if we add them together, are going to equal 27?
25 and 2.
25 and 2, right?
So that'd be.
That's it. So it would be 25 times 2, and then we have 2, plus 25. That's not all too difficult, is it? I'm sorry. I hope your headache goes away soon. All right. So what you're going to write under that finding M and A header next to 1 and 2, 1 is going to be list all factor pairs of M. So your multiplied number, you're going to list all of the factor pairs that they have. And then you're going to choose the factor pair that has the sum of A. When you're writing out your factor pairs, if you notice that you get to one that equals the sum, you can stop writing. So you can skip to step 2 as soon as you find a factor pair that works. So, for example, when we were writing out our factor pairs of 50, we had 1 times 50 and 2 times 25. When we got to 2 times 25 and we noticed that 2 plus 25 equals 27, we could have stopped there instead of going on to 5 times 10.
I just drift off in my own little zone. So where are we at?
We are right here. You're writing those in.
All right.
What example? What are we writing? 1 and 2.
I don't know.
So 1 and 2, you're going to write this in. Next to 1 and next to 2.
Oh.
Make sure you write the stuff that's in parentheses in as well so you guys remember that you can skip to step 2
Wait, we writing stuff?
when you find the pair that works. Yes, we're writing this next to 1 and this next to 2.
Wait. So, you write this right here?
So right where it says 1, write
Oh my.
the words.
Today's Monday.
It sure is. It would appear to be so.
I mean.
good? Let me know when you guys are good. I'm okay.
The weather today?
Yeah, it's a little gloomy. Are you awake over here, Hot Pants? You're really tired. Did you have a busy weekend? Yeah. That'll do it. That's for sure. You're what?
I sold it in 5.
Woohoo! Huh? You can if you want. Unless, are you gonna remember that you can skip to?
No.
Skip to step 2?
Yeah.
Skip to step 2. All right. So for example 3, what two numbers multiply to m and add to a? So our multiplier is 24. What we're going to do now is we're going to write out all of the factors of 24 because we have 3 different sums that we're trying to get to. So I'm going to write on the bottom, but there's a space where you guys can write. I would write over in that space next to m. So, okay, let's start with 1. Trevon, I heard you say it. 1 times what? Is 24. Very good. 1 and 24. What about 2? 2 times what is 24? 2 and 12. What about 3?
Well, wait. Let me put to this.
Nothing.
Um,
Do 24 divided by 3 if you need to. 8. Good. So we have 3 and 8. What about 4? 4 and 6. What about 5?
No.
All right, and then we're back to 6. So we know that we can stop there. So we're looking for two numbers that multiply to get to 24, but add together to get to 14. What factor pair do you see that would multiply to get 24, but add to 14?
2 times 1.
2 and 12. Very good. So I have 2 times 12 up here. And then I have 2 plus 12 down here.
No, look at it. It says college.
College.
It says college keep calling me, and I don't even want to answer because they asked me too many questions.
I will put them on my block list. All right. Now we're looking for two numbers that multiply together to get 24, but add together to get 9. Which factor pair do we see that multiplies to 24, adds to 10?
Oh, 6.
4 and 6. Very good. So we have 4 times 6 and 4 plus, ooh, that looks not good. 4 plus 6. All right. 1 and 24. Very good. 1 plus 24 is 25. Awesome. See, that's not too bad, is it? You're not done yet? All right. Let's do our factor pairs of 90. Our multiplier is 90 now, so we need to find our factor pairs.
1 and 9, 2.
Good, okay.
2, 9, 3.
Hold on. 1, 90, 2 and what? 2 and...
Oh. 2 and 4.
2 and
40, yeah.
not 40.
Wait.
40 times 2 is 80. 45. What about 3?
30 and 3. No.
That's right. What about 4?
There is no 4.
5?
18.
What's that? 3 and 30?
Yep. 6?
15.
7?
No 7.
8?
No 8.
9?
Yes, 9.
10. There's still just put 9 in 10.
All right, and we're back to 10, so we're good. So, out of our factor pairs we have over here, which one is going to multiply to 90 but add to 19? 9 and 10, very good. Make sure you box that answer. All right, moving over to that next one. 2 that are going to multiply to get 90 but add together to get 33.
30.
Good. And then 2 that are going to multiply to get 90 but add to get 21. Very good. All right. Does anybody have any questions on that? So tomorrow, what we're going to do is we're going to use this, and like I said earlier, the stuff that we learned on our opener, combine the two to find out, or to use factoring with MA, okay? So today we're going to work on worksheet 6.7. If you do finish that, you had worksheets due last week, or you can work on Khan. If you need help, please ask.